Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't said that in a while, but I really do mean it. Let's see here. We just noticed that our poor drone can't drop off at uranium battery supply 1, so it's kind of stuck over there. And then in the meantime, I have built 2 more drone stations. They both are connected with batteries, so they've got 200 batteries for gas, ready to go as far as that goes. And then I've made a scan. Sorry for the zoomed in map. And we've located some nitrogen up here, nitrogen gas. I think I'm going to make this video us just going over there, capturing the gas, sending it back to the base, and bottling it up. Okay? Or maybe all those things, but in different order. What we're going to do is we're going to create the empties over here. We're going to ship it out. We're going to build a little pad, just a tiny little pad. And it's going to have a packager, and that's what it's going to be. So thoughts is we'll pull pull this down to the ground. The ingots, after all. This might be a little too close, but we're not going to make a billion of these. At least not to start. Yeah, it's going to be a little awkward. All right, and then we're going to pull out a constructor. And I think, oof, there's a lot of things. I'm just, uh-oh. It's not what I wanted. Let's see. Gas. Packaged nitrogen gas takes a empty fluid tank. Okay. Fluid. There we go. Had me worried there for a second. And I want to nestle in this last row of machines so we can make some goodness. We'll just go along the ground. Whoa, not like that though. Oh goodness. Yeah, if you check my to-do list, you'll see that we already have what I think is the required materials to pull this off. But, you know, who knows? I guess those canisters take a little time to make. Or they're just piling up. What? Wait, what? Have I done this totally wrong? Let's just undo all of this. Hopefully we'll see some canisters here. There we go. Empty canisters. Done. Just realizing this is a bad design. This is the input. Let's take this. Yeah, it's going to cause a slight a bit of clipping. And there we go. And then on the way out, I think, well, let's do something a bit different. Okay. So this goes in here, comes out. In here. Try to connect every other one if at all possible. So it comes down, goes in, fills all the way up, and then We'll probably ship it over to the other one so we could then ship it out to the nuclear facility. All of this is in preparation of making nukes. Okay. I think that's done. Checking our supplies, checking our list, making sure that we scroll down, hovering over the list. And now we're just going to go out to the nitrogen gas site. We're going to try to pull power the whole way. And then pull that nitrogen gas, build a drone port. Well, now that I've said that, I think it would make sense to make sure that the shipment side of this is receiving. Aha. Problemo. What is going on here? Is it? Are they going in and then right back out? Oh no, I keep forgetting. They're going straight into the drone. Yep. There are our containers. All right, so let's change the name of this one just so we know exactly what's going on. We're going to call this Megabase. No, we're going to call this empty cans Megabase supply. We might be able to make it. Obviously, we plan to move these materials by drone. My guess is that some of the stuff that I'm going to be moving by drone is probably not efficient to move by drone. But I don't care. I can make batteries. Boy, these autosaves are getting a little painful. What is this, copper? Oh, iron. Copper has blue in it. At least I'm not going through the red bamboo forest nightmare. little spiders everywhere that still give me the creeps every time I see them. Ooh, power slug. Speaking of spiders. That is my target right there. I think I've came by here during a previous video. Okay. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes. Not a bad guess. I guessed 8. Pressurizer. Resource well potential 780 per minute. Good grief. That's a lot. Another cool machine, I gotta tell you. Then the extractors. I see. $120 on that one. $60 on that one. I'm taking this to mean 2 pipes. Oh no. Pipes is the one thing I didn't plan on. Totally dumb on my part. I'm gonna have to zoop back for some pipes. Don't worry, I'll pause it. I love how the camera shakes when the machine hits. See if it's my imagination or not. Hands off. Yeah. Nice. All right, so that's our resource wells. Let's double check. Maybe I have some copper I'm not seeing. Yeah. I shall return. One moment. And we're back. Okay, my thought here is I don't really know what I'm thinking quite yet. But it's going to take some foundations, no matter what it is we're doing. So let's start there. Just build out a little bit of a pad to do some work on. All right, so the plan would be to have to move the nitrogen gas into some packagers, fly in some empty canisters, combine the two, and then potentially using that same drone port, fly out the canned nitrogen, if that's a possibility. What we know is that we need, what does this packager look like? Two inputs on one side. Oh, goodness. I'm obviously building more than I planned. What I want is a couple of splitters down the center of this thing. So that's the cans. And then the gas. I might have built this too close. But we shall see. I want to connect all four of these with minimal drama. Okay. Then I think I could probably get away with just sloppily, and I do mean sloppily, connecting all this stuff up. What are we making here? Are we making nitrogen gas? Well, this is gas, so we shouldn't even have head lift problems. 240 a minute. I might have to underclock this. Is it not going to collect it until we power it? Okay. Nitrogen's in place, being received. Oh, that's bad news. Connect that there. What's your output? 120. So far, we've connected 2 on each side. It shakes the whole world. Even shakes when I'm in the air. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to share this last one. Though I'm sure that's going to cause all kinds of weird pipe controversy. I do imagine that icy cold gray is the right color for nitrogen gas. I do imagine that to be correct. All right. Let's think. Do we need a drone port to deliver batteries? Probably. So what we're going to do is we're going to build transportation, drone port. Once again, much bigger than I planned. And what we'll do is we'll make you Nitro 1 battery receiver. Dump. Drop. Well, actually, I probably don't need this, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Just to make sure that we always have the good stuff. So you're going to drop off the batteries. We're going to give you a little room. Like this. And then we're going to split those batteries. This is probably not wholly necessary, so don't copy me. But at least this way, all these drones always have batteries. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say this port goes to uranium battery import. We're stuck because we can't land. What if we say nitro battery goes there? Battery 1 supply. And then battery 1 supply. Oh, I can set them all up from here. Let's do that. All ports. So battery 1 supply to uranium 1 drop off. Wait, what? Uranium 1 import goes to here. This one goes to battery import. Mega base 1 goes to uranium. Uranium goes to Mega base 1 to uranium. Uranium to here. Hopefully. Then nitro 1. Why isn't this port on this list? This port goes back to Megabase 1. Megabase 1. Supply batteries. Megabase 1 supply to uranium. Uranium to 1 to here. This port then goes back to here. That seems correct. But unfortunately, our drones are stuck over the uranium. So we're going to have to figure that out. And then this one. This is the nitro supply 1. Oof, I'm going to have to come up with better names with all these. You're going to go to empty cans, mega base supply. Of course, that's not going to move because you got no batteries. So we need to get the output, which would be the empty cans. And then we need to collect all the good stuff. There we go. I don't think I need another drone here, but maybe I do. Can't name the drones. Okay. I believe this is done. So let's get out of here. I'm going to go and investigate what's going on with the uranium drone slot. I will come back as soon as I get there, though I think we both know what's going on. There's too many batteries in there and it can't land. So, but oh goodness. I should have followed my way back so I would have power to fly. And now, of course, I have no idea. They're still following me. Oh. Okay. I'll be right back. Well, as soon as I get to the uranium mine, I'll come back. Okay. We're in the vicinity. Radiation levels, or the radiation levels, whichever one, but the radiation levels are getting kind of off the charts. And there's our little outpost. Everything is full. Oh, it landed, but it can't unload. Let's pull some batteries off. Give it some room. Uranium battery import. Huh. It's possible this won't make any sense. Unless I reconnect this to also set this to have outgoing batteries. You ever get the sense that you're overcomplicating something? I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. I mean, we've started down the path, so we're gonna have to keep doing it, but doesn't feel great. And it could be the radiation sickness. Sorry, but there's no way I'm dealing with that. There. So this thing's going to come in. It's going to drop off a bunch of batteries. And then it's going to pick up a bunch of batteries. It's back. Let's observe. There we go. So it dropped off a bunch of batteries and then it picked up a bunch more to go back out. And then what'll happen is it will refuel itself, right? It'll drop off batteries for this side to keep that side fueled up, ready to go. And then it'll take off. There should always be room. I don't know if I can say there's always going to be room. Oh, what's this? Uh, did something crash? Why is there... Oh, goodness. You know what? Don't care. I'm out of here. I want to be out of here, but I need to find the power line. I should probably put like a big billboard up. It gives me the hover highway. All right. I'm going to fly back to the mega base. I'll check back in when I get there. All right. We made it back. Our battery drone is landed. Wait a minute, drone. What are you doing? Where is this port going to go to? Nitro battery drop. I don't know if I'm seeing it do that part of the trip. Yeah, it's definitely headed over to uranium side. And what is this one doing? Well, why aren't you taking off? You've got batteries. You've got stuff to ship. You're still loading. I find that hard to believe. Uh-oh. I just sent empties down a line that I didn't mean to. Oh no, I just put them in this container. It's okay. It's okay. Let's check the map. Looks like there's a drone over here. Okay, tick off. Hopefully it's headed out towards our battery location. But it looks like it's coming back to the Mega Base 1. Well, that's not at all what I expected it to do. I'm gonna pull you off for a minute here. Oof, 1600 batteries. No way I have room for that. All right. This port, nitro, this port goes to uranium 1. That one goes, why are these all blinking status? All right. Can I start this over? Megabase goes to Nitro 1 battery drop. Nitro 1 battery drop goes to uranium port import. And then uranium 1 battery import. Wait, no, what happened? Megabase 1 goes to nitro drop. Nitro drop goes to uranium 1. Uranium 1. Huh? Uranium 1 should go to Megabase. Mega to nitro, nitro to uranium, uranium to mega. I mean, that's what I would want, but there's might be a weird thing that's keeping me from getting this. Oh, grief. Let's check the map. All right, at least that drone is going out there. Nothing else. Dropping off some batteries. So now that location has batteries. I feel like the moment I take my eye off of it, it's going to take off again. Well, now it's just sitting there. All right, we're going to go back out there to investigate. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I just noticed this thing just landed. What is going on? I should have brought some batteries with me. Is this thing not powered? Let's see. Are there batteries on this drone? Yes. It's not powered. Okay. Yikes. See myself is a little spooky. All right. That was interesting. Both drones took off. Now they are all hopped up on batteries. Now let's see. One of these is not supposed to go back to the mega base, but that's where they're both going to go. So I think this dream of a single drone hitting multiple locations is just that. It's a dream. I could pseudo simulate it by having one drone drag batteries out to one location and then have another drone start at a separate location to pull batteries to its location. Or I theoretically said simpler, wherever I want batteries, that location is the home, and then they target Megabase Supply 1. It appears that this is an exclusive A to B relationship. Did we? All right, so the drone that's coming back right now should have empty canisters on it. It should drop off a ton of empty canisters. That should flow into here. Interestingly enough, I didn't put any gas storage, which I probably should do. So you're here to drop off some more batteries. I think I need to do the same thing I did for the other one, which have it supply and demand batteries. Yeah, 800 batteries is going to fill this up pretty quickly. So we're going to split this back into itself. Have them take those batteries back to the home. All right. The other drone should be here any second. Or not. What's happening? This one is hovering now because that location isn't told to do anything. And so that, okay. All right. All right. All right. I got it. I'm going to head back to the mega base. I will be right back. Okay. Back at the mega base. And as we suspected, there is a drone hovering. Empty, but hovering. And of course, this one has got 900 units of stuff in it. Oh boy. All right. Pull this drone up. That one should have room to land. What is it going to do? It's going to pick up a whole bunch of empty canisters. Can't unload too many batteries at home. And that's because we're making a ton of batteries. We're going to get there eventually. So we're going to turn this port. This port goes to battery drop. I should probably reverse this, right? I should probably set this like this. This is better. And then this, no port. I hope that doesn't confuse the drone that's already out. All right, this one's on its way back. I would expect that it is going to be empty. We now have 900 empty canisters in the system. They're getting filled up, sent back to that same drone port. But there's really no way that they got filled up that fast. Right. Empty. So now you're going to pick up a couple 900 more empties. I'm going to put some more in here. Oh, you made it back. And you brought some batteries. So which, at this point, my expectation is this drone should stop and do nothing. It is unclear to me that this drone is connected to this drone port. I mean, I know it just because I'm sitting here and I'm watching them and I'm a super genius, but it's unclear to me. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with these extras. All right. Now, this time around, my expectation is that this drone, this one right here, is currently getting. Oh, you can actually see that what's in there? Oh, that's good to know. Cool. It'd be really cool if I could see what's in this location. There we go. So it's filling up with nitrogen. And now, wherever that thing is going to come from, somehow it snuck up behind me. Now we should get some nitrogen canisters. 773 of them. Okay. This side, well, this thought process then eliminates the need for battery transportation, I think. As long as the things come back, as long as the drones hit here every time. So you've got empties. We don't need to transport batteries. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to fly out there. I'm going to think about it. You're going to think about it with me a little bit. It is possible that we're done. Is there a drone still out there? Did I? Yeah, I destroyed it, so it's good. I think we're going to take this as a victory and sort of be okay with that. Just kind of like accept the victory. If I wanted to do what I was talking about, I would just have to use a drone at each step. That seems a little gross. But for right now, we have made the transition. And we are all set. With the nitrogen gas, which is the whole point. Right up here, we should have some nitrogen gas stored. Very cool. You know, we probably could afford to make a few more. We'll make 4 machines for this purpose. And then we will call it a video. Paste, paste, paste. Then pull power. Oh, we finally ran out of wire. And something else. Wire and concrete. Should be pretty easy to get enough wire and concrete to make this work. Let's just grab a little bit of that. Concrete, though, might be further away since we aren't currently using it. Is concrete even on this line? It's still at the very beginning. We'll grab 50 and finish off. So we learned a lot about drones. One, it has to be A to B. There's no super cool, complicated, additional thought processes to be had. You're not setting waypoints or drop off schedules. As a start location and end location, and when it's done, it goes back to the start location. If you really want a relay, you can make it happen, but I'm not convinced it's all that great. At least not in the scenario that I'm looking at. And currently, just as long as everything has batteries, all the drones get batteries at one of their stops, should be okay. So I'm going to have to rethink my battery drop-off plan. That's some extra empties for the nitro canisters. Let's see if I can tell how many you had. 652. Knowing what I know now, I think I need to go over there and put in some industrial fluid containers. I'm trying to. I'm having a heck of a time finding them though. There we go. Wow. I need materials for both sides of them. One more pause and then we'll call it a video. I'll be right back. Oh. I was probably super chilled out recording that whole time. Well, as you know, since you were watching, we are producing 780 gas, and we have the potential for bottling 960 gas. So our bottleneck isn't, well, theoretically our bottleneck isn't gas. Our bottleneck is our lack of containers currently. I might try putting one more drone on this drone pad to see if it plays well. So it has 184 empties. Oh, I'm not making enough. It's not even a matter of the drones. It's just not enough. Not enough materials. Yeah, so in the mega base, I probably need to create a huge amount of canisters because I need to move in 240 per minute. And I'm moving in less than that. So now that I've said all that, nitro supply 1, this port, I can't tell which one of these is the start and which one of these is the end. Well, yeah, I can, because this one doesn't have a destination. So it is nitro supply 1 going to empty cans megabase. All right. Let's see if we can put another drone on here. I know I'm getting greedy, but I'm curious. Okay, drone already has a port. Drone port already has a drone assigned to it. Good to know. That triple confirms my theory that it's 1-to-1. So if I wanted to drag batteries in here, I could, but those drones are going to get their batteries. I mean, they're going to get their batteries out there at the home base. What I could do, if I really want to have a sense that, hey, I could sink some batteries if I had enough materials, which I don't. think I'm still short on what? Cable. 30 cable, huh? Wow, I have no wire on me. That's rough. That's what I would have to do. I'd have to pull in the batteries. And then sync all the extra batteries. I don't think I want to do that though. I think we're okay. I think we're just going to go with what we've got. Right now this drone port is kind of dead. And now this one is making the loop. If I really wanted it, I could assign this one to pick up cans. Now that could be interesting. Let's do that. Yes, my curiosity is definitely clicking in now. So we'll pull all this up. All right. So interesting. I'm going to split the return, which is the stuff we want to pick up. Right. That's going to come in there. And then when we ship, in the empties, we go like that. Is this one back already? Let's see. It has 200 batteries. My guess, it brought batteries with it. It has 8 batteries on board, and there's 200 batteries in the base. So it's dropping off its goods, its empties, hopefully. How many batteries do we have in the base now? Still 200. And now it's out of batteries. So it's picking up batteries at the target location without any problem. I want to make another drone. I'm going to put it on this one. But first, this is going to be nitro supply 2. Right? And it's going to go to empty cans and megabase supply. Nitro supply 2. goes to empty cans, mega base supply. All right. And then we drop our drone. Get it off of standby. And then we're going to go ahead and put 200 batteries in here, but don't need it. So now we've got 2 drones moving the canned nitro. We still have way more gas than we can handle. Oh, we're out of copper yet again. Oh boy. That's kind of scary because it's not pumping out of here. Of course, these are all full, so it's probably working. Like if I had the tiniest bit of pumping action available to me. Well, you don't need head lift with gas. So that just tells me we simply don't have enough. We need to make more empties. Okay. I think we've done it. The only thing we haven't done at this point is captured a really cool thumbnail. I already have a thumbnail for a drone, so I don't need to make one for that. Oh boy. It didn't even have anything to drop off. Oh no, it's dropped off some. Okay. I'm just not tracking it for some reason. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Next episode will probably extend a little bit into more nuclear power infrastructure. I'll build out the empty canisters off camera. But all that other stuff, it's a problem for next time. And we'll see you then.